My name is Kim Williams Young. I served in the United States Navy on active duty for 16 years and did an additional 5 years of reserve time with the United States Navy. My father was in the United States Navy in the Korean War. He was what they called a machinist mate, and he did a lot of time on board ship and everything, and his stories were so fascinating. So I thought I needed to carry the torch. I was what they call a radioman. They don't have radiomen anymore. They made them into what we call information technicians, IP. And what we do is we put together a number of communication systems so that we can provide good communications for shore-based or shipboard type communications. The skills I have more relate to personnel. How to speak to them, how to listen. It's all very important because I deal with the general public, I deal with other coworkers, and most importantly, I deal with the inmates. When I was in the military, I had a position at one time where I was a company commander, which is the equivalent of a drill sergeant in any other branch of service. I would be, as an old phrase, pushing boots, okay, through boot camp. And they were like 89 people that I had to be responsible for a whole 8.3 weeks. How things played out when I got out of the military is, you know, I'm looking for a job and everything, and St. Charles had their door open for me to start there. I never would have thought I was going to be a correctional officer. Ever since I started, I've loved the job, and I work with inmates. I work with a number of people every day, and I just absolutely love it. An organization that I hold near and dear to me is the Veterans Best Practices Working Group. I am the co-chairman for that group, and we're in our infancy, but we're trying to do things to recognize businesses that hire our veterans, and trying to draw some and acknowledge some of the veterans that we actually have working for the county. I'm just grateful that St. Charles welcomed me with open arms and gave me a job, and I've been here for 20 years, so you know, that's like the cherry on the top of the cake.